welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we played, we got revenge on the Dwergar for the Myconids. And then we went back up top, made a Susur weapon, a greatsword, and then we went to Grimforge, the ancient Sharan fortress that is currently occupied by the forces of the Absolute. Apparently they have a direct link to Moonrise here. But this is also supposedly the home of the ancient Adamantine Forge. So we're going to try and find that, as well as find ways to disrupt the Absolute's operations here. Alright, so let's see here. Gotta find my buffs and stuff. Heart of Stone. Where's my Alex of Blood Dust? There it is. Alright. So I will also need that one. Okay. No, that's Misty Step. I need Long Strider. Target's too far.
What path lies before me?
Then down there. Oh yeah, we also have the Owlbear Cup. Alright.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Okay, let's open up. I think it's this one. Yes. Drink your elixir. And then drink a potion.
Don't burn yourself.
Drink both of your potions. And no. Cloud Giant Strength. And as for Gale, do that. And that. And I am just gonna have to do this. Alright.
A dull moment.
There's my controller. Venture forth! Oh yeah, that's right. We just finished killing jellies last time. Okay. I could get a big bomb. I think I'm gonna try that.
Right. Time to skulk about.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Okay. F5. Quick save.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step and a blow us to chunks.
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder.
Careful. I'd rather not have to pick bits of gnome from my hair.
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down.
Okay, I'm gonna talk her down. Calm down, let's talk this through.
What's to say? Your near's bootlicker. Saw you sailing. A god's damn true soul. Better to die in this shit-eat than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me.
Detect thoughts. Let the wizard handle the intelligence stuff.
Gerdo Iron Hand, I have lived for you, and now I'll die for you.
You will not serve Iron Hand in death, but you might still serve him in life.
What the drug? You know nothing of me, damn it! Shit! I can't do it.
Okay.
Go on, drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer.
Meanwhile,
Have to keep going.
then drink more potion. I'm just gonna sneak over here. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do nothing. Alright. Now back to our regularly scheduled conversation. Don't want you. I will take that smoke powder, though.
You want to barter with rune powder? Look, you have no idea what you're dealing with. Any true Iron Hand would trade their life for a grain of this stuff. I'll spare you a vial.
Very generous of you. I accept. Actually, just to be on the safe side. I'm going to send that to camp. That way, if she does find me, she can't see that I have it. Where will you go now?
I go where there's shit to stir. And there's no shortage of options. I'm getting gone. You ought to do the same.
Alright, well.
Should have worn better boots.
Yay, we got a room powder vial. I'll go ahead and take that from you, Gale. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Send to Carolina. I just gotta find my grenade. There it is. Bink! Yay! I have stuff. And I need to organize it. Okay. Goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Those go there. There we go. Alright, well, let's loot the place. Nothing. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Nope. Hand-drawn map. A map of Grimforge drawn by hand yet highly detailed. Points of interest are marked with 2 black X's, aside from 2 which are identified by bold red circles, 1 on each level of the fortress. The words hiding spot are written within the upper level circle. The lower level circle is identified as smoke powder reserve. Eh,
Open up.
nope. 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 Ooh, actual good food. It's in this camp. Ugh. Okay. Alright, supply pack. Sharon's journal. Day 1. Never saw a beast like it. Bloated with muscle. Tusks as long as my arms. Scent of charred flesh, but I saw no flames. The stone might have been parchment, so quick did the creature charge through it. Other justiciars are dead or close to it. It wasn't alone. Hell Knights too. Masks bolted to their faces, like plaques to keep wall. Day 3. Trapped. Another rampage. And down the walls came. Started to dig. Not sure. Day 7. It's done. May Shah's shadows keep me. This fragment appears to be a part of a larger stone slab. The top edge is cleanly hewn, but the bottom is jagged. So said Shah to me, Ketheric Thorm. It was Lord Ao who created chaos, and it was from chaos that I was formed. And it is I who anoint you my paladin. From this Day forth let my laws be known. The law of secrets. What is a secret? But truth cast into darkness. Lurk in the shadows and listen for hushed words. The softer a thought spoken, the more power it contains. The more discord it sows, the more scars it may carve. If a man brags of his affairs, carry his words to his wife. If a daughter steals from her father, whisper the truth. The deceived turn to Shar. Cuckolds find solace in shadow. Do this, oh. The inscription ends here. Both the top and bottom of this tablet are uneven. Its writings begin and end mid-sentence. Once a 10-day, and the Lady of Loss shall know you. The law of nightfall. From the moon falls the foulest of lights. It peeks through the cracks and fissures, illuminating the most remote recesses of the Underdark. Light bestows hope, a pernicious notion which must be extinguished. At the darkest hour, pray to your lady and feast in her honor. The second day after, slay a disciple of Selena. If none may be found, a Lithandrin or Mistrin are an acceptable offering. Do this once a 10-day, and the Lady of Loss shall know you. The law of abeyance. The word of Ketheric Thorm is the word of Shar. You shall put no god nor mortal before him. You shall question him in neither word nor deed. When the sun has fallen, the moon is new. Bow your head in prayer. Proclaim your devotion to Shar and her paladin, Ketheric Thorm. Promise your soul and your flesh, and seek no fortune nor favor. When your prayer is finished, speak thus. Mistress Shah, I have glorified your name. Master Thorm, I have carried out your word. I am servant forever. So said Shah to me, Ketheric Thorm. So it is decreed, and so it is done. Wield the power of secret. Where light shines, extinguish it. Heed the word of your mistress and master. Do this, and the Lady of Loss shall know you. Sounds cultish to me. Grimforge history. The binding of this book is thicker than its combined pages, which are surprisingly void of detail. We know little of the ones that came before, but we know they worshipped the Lady of Loss. We know they constructed the great fortress and named. The next few words are smeared and illegible. But from whence they came and why they departed, this is a mystery even to Ketheric Thorm himself. What we do know is that Shaw's chosen has heard her call, just as Grimforge served our mistress 800 years ago, or 800 years nigh, so would do again. Here, Thormstalk's justiciars will rise. Here we will fulfill our goddess's pact. Here we will rebuild the lost city of Grimforge. So far will our shadows spread, and so dark they will be that Seluna's light may forever be extinguished. Camp. All right. All right. Okay, well. We successfully looted this place. So let's go ahead and fast travel. Okay, so yeah, we already did the smoke powders. Serve, I think. Yeah. So let's go ahead and head here. Damn it. Help if I hit the right buttons. Alright. There's a merchant here, so let's go talk with him.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher.
Firmly welcome. A rarity in the Underdark.
As rare as a smile in Sindlerin, you might say. But I've no skill for slaving. I prefer chisel to cane. But these learned eyes reach their limits, and so I must humbly request yours.
Alright. What should I be looking at?
The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
Alright. History. Assess the statue for technique and composition. Well, that was nice.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Let's look at perception. Survey the area for unseen curiosities.
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge.
And ranger investigation. Examine the fallen rubble.
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor. Many split cleanly in two, yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
What do you think?
I'm ready to report my observations.
Incredible. An entire history risen from dirt and debris. Picture it. An ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it. Fresh walls, fresh sculptures, until a great hell beast charges through, toppling the walls and crushing the people.
Sounds about right.
That explains the infernal plate I found. Perhaps you might have use of it.
Well, thank you, good sir.
But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. I must get to it.
I would like to trade.
Well, let's see what you've got.
Expert opinion. Oh, looks like you got an elixir of viciousness. I will take that. Potion of gaseous form. Superior elixir of arcane cultivation. Food, 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 and a flute. Meanwhile, I have things for you. All right. Thank you, my good dwarf.
That's all then.
Construct. That bears investigating.
The most interesting secrets are always lurking just under the surface.
All right. So elixirs, elixir viciousness, and that. Potions. Go. I'm gonna send that to Gale. I'll figure out a way to get him musically proficient. Alright. Oink. Arcane eye over there. Alright.
Another scrying eye. Same as the goblins had.
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit. What will you do?
There you
Return
go.
the loot before.
It's just a potion of healing.
This is a harper rune. There must be a stockpile nearby. Left out in plain sight like that? No. The harpers are too smart for that.
It's not the Harpers. The mimics. Ew, that's disgusting. Splitting shot. Detonating shot.
Put him up. Moving.
Excuse me, but I would like to rage, please.
Need to act fast. Onward.
Pull arm clout. God damn it!
Knight to king 5.
Alright, well. Let's do some Scorching Ray. I'll do 1 ray to you. And the rest to you.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Well, let's loot the corpses. Wondrous gloves. Oh, bardic inspiration. Well, I don't have a bard. I guess I could make Asterion a bard, but eh. Toy chest, huh? There we go.
Time to dance.
Alright, let's disarm this chest.
Bet I can
Lockpick.
crack that open.
Scroll of evidence. The first few inches of the scroll are written in formal, elaborate script. To the Emerald and Enclave, and those deemed worthy to see this record. Greeting from those who harp. Know ye that the one known as Ketheric Thorm, Paladin of Shar, is guilty of crimes against body and spirit. They include, but are not limited to, murder, slavery, and desecration of temples most holy. Let our intent be known. An alliance between the Harpers and the Emerald Enclave. United, we may end Thorm's reign of terror. The High Harpers eagerly await your good word.
Certainly. A god? Perhaps. Why would gnomes make such a thing?
You're the expert. Why don't you tell me?
I don't like that eye following me. I'm just gonna do something real quick. I'm going to a place that I've already cleared. And if it follows me down here, then, well, I'm going to shatter it. Alright, well, it looks like it lost interest. Cool. Oh, there it is. Okay, come on. That's it. Follow me, you little bugger. Now that thing is weak to thunder. Good thing I have a Tempest Cleric.
I'm ready.
Still alive.
Oh no,
Progress.
it's dead.
Tired. Sleep.
Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halsin mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
Do you mean Ketheric Thorm, the Dark Justiciar Commander?
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember. There was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone until the Near came.
The Near, huh? That was a long time ago. What does Near have to do with Ketheric?
I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
What kind of Hellbeast could have destroyed Ketheric's army?
I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the mask men, crashing and smashing.
Oh, you have an impressive memory. How old are you exactly?
I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die.
Well, thank you for your help. Just gonna take this cabbage. Okay. I'll take potion featherfall. Take the mail, gaseous form. Cycle 40. I know it is forbidden to enter the Inquisitor's chambers, but how could I? But I could not help myself. Has Master Ketherick not commanded us to use every possible tool to best Shar's rivals? Besides, if Sybil meant to keep the amulet a secret, she would have hidden it better. Cycle 40 and 2. The amulet has gifted me a power, an energy heretofore unknown to me. I have never known such might and such cheer. I can barely keep myself from smiling, much to the other's chagrin. Cycle, I can. Cycle 40 and 5. It is done, thank the Dark Lady. Sybil ripped the amulet from my throat and cast it into the lava, having found me racked by laughter. The madness is lifted, but I do not yet know my penance. Sybil is not known to take pity on thieves.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justicia uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
Ominous. Let's not linger.
Let's not. But a word of warning. Down here in the Underdark, few dangers ever truly die.
Alright, so let's go ahead and send that to Shadowheart, send that to Shadowheart. It's probably not going to be a good idea to equip them to her, but thematically it would be, so. We're gonna do it. Because of the lore. Hi, Fluff. Welcome to Stram. This one. I'm just exploring Grimforge. Okay. And that gives her intimidation. See here, this is gonna lower her AC, but whatever.
Best get going.
We'll call it a test of faith. Just as your helm.
With a flick of Shah's faithful wield crossbows like these.
Well, if that's the case, we should probably give it to Shadowheart.
My faith protects me.
And would you look at that? She already has the light crossbow.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Okay. Don't need the rotten eggs. Yeah, light crossbow.
Anything of use?
Burlap sack. Nah. Just walk all over the place because, you know, logic is for squares. There's a lot of rotten stuff down here. On sloth, gluttony, and vice. Endure, endure, endure! So commands Lagunda the taskmaster. Endure! Cry out as your hammer strikes rock. Endure! Shout it as your axe splits your enemy's skulls. Endure! Holler as your cane strikes your slaves' backs. Toil is our duty and our blessing. Toil is the reward we grant our sons and servants. Yet beware the great enemy of toil, the scourge that wounds us and ours, the tankard. It is not only ale that it pours forth from it, but indolence, gluttony, and a wandering mind. The drunkard is a clan's millstone, too heavy to carry, too idle to contribute. Cast him into the dark lake. Let him sink to the bottom. And once more, call out, endure, endure, endure. A little hardcore. Cracked rock. Grab the chasm creeper here. Just gonna jump over myself.
Trap. Be cautious.
Just gonna open that.
A couple turns should do it.
The real Sparky Sparks wall. What the hell is lightning ward? Nope. Consume 3 lightning charges. Okay. Let's see, what Shadowheart's current shield? Yeah. Yep. Bum, bum, bum. Come on, Karlak.
All that brawn and they're trembling like leaves. You, grab a cane and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker.
Show the animals some respect, then you may get some results.
Think if you respect a turd, it'll smell any sweeter? Waste of bloody time. Something spooks the dumb shits. So stop your jawing and get to working.
What's behind the rubble?
You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving.
Investigation. Examine the rubble for anything unusual.
A slight glint catches your eye.
Focus on the glint.
Your eye finds the source of the gleam. A small mote of black metal. Adamantine.
Sorry, excuse me. I know what you're after. There's adamantine back there, isn't there?
Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel. Rarer than mithril. It ain't mined. It's made. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting. Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way.
Let's see what I can do.
Go on then. Light a fire under the buggers. Or I'll swap my cane for an axe.
No more. No more pain, no more work. All must die.
What has you in such a state?
Oh, death. Fire. I can smell it. It's too much. Too much. Anger. I can't hold it in.
Alright. Give in to your rage and avenge your pain. Don't strike us all. Just your masters. I don't need that. Well, that was easy.
Yes. They made the pain. Now they feel it.
Bloody Rothe have lost it. Put him down, and the shark too.
Well, that sounds rude. I know if I do what I want to do, she's going to... It's gonna... Alright, well. Screw you. Oh, I should have flashbang or booming shot. Whatever. You're still not dead. Now you are. Oh, and guess what? That gave me a new action. Alright, well, sucks for you.
Now this is my happy place.
Alright, fine. He just dies. Smash!
What fools these mortals be.
Shield. Miss. How sad is it that you died to a wizard? And not a spell, but them just beating your skull in with their staff.
Are those specks of adamantine in this slag?
Dwergar can't hurt anymore. We'll wait until it's safe to leave.
Thank you for your help, but could you do me a small favor? Could you smash through the rubble before you go?
You helped me. I helped you.
Thank you. You see, Herdmaster, I told you that if you were treated the Rothe with respect, they'd do what you want. Now, I have a clear pathway to the Adamantine Forge, and you're dead. And I'm gonna steal all your stuff. Well, not all your stuff. Pouch. More slag. Devil foil mask.
Curious mask. What's it doing here? I've never seen anything like it.
So this is where we came in.
Step carefully.
Ow.
There's a trap.
Orb of dark vision.
Something's off. Pure shadow. Around me. Inside me.
All right.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
All right, time to disarm a shit ton of traps.
Trap. Be cautious. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Just gonna quick save every once in a while. Disarm the trap.
Can't slow down. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Critical success.
Trap. Be cautious.
Okay, disarm that one. Disarm that one. Wonder why that one didn't light up. Failed, huh? Okay. Well,
Can't afford to stay idle. This way. Looks like a trap.
yeah, hello.
Looking ahead.
That drow near is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though not necessarily our concern, of course.
Your wound is causing too much pain, Shadow. There must be a way to heal it.
Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
What if your wound pains you at the wrong moment? It could cost us dearly. Dirty 20.
Perhaps you're right. But there's little we can do about it just now. Maybe a way will present itself in time if Lady Shah wills it.
Alright, well.
Let's get on with it. No time to waste. Best avoid that trap.
Shouldn't have wished to live in.
Thank you,
distant times.
Shadowheart.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
save.
Have to keep going. Trap. Be cautious. Watch how you go. There's a trap. Right tool will
Pick.
do the trick.
Open.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Disarm the trap.
Human, certainly. God.
Alright, well, that was a thing.
An idol of Shah. Shadowheart might want to see this.
Alright, let's send that to Gale real quick. Scroll. More slag.
Quite ready for you.
Alright. I'm gonna switch not for the Sparks Wall armor stuff, because I don't think Gale has anything that can give him lightning charges. But the high spell casting is good, so we'll do that.
Let's move.
I'll be right back.
What brought it down, you think?
A quake of some sort, perhaps?
Great axe. Yay. Meh. I got dagger. More dagger. Nothing. Nope. Nope. Mace. Nothing. Okay.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Hey, so I found this idol shard. Maybe you want it.
You thought of me. Thank you. It's beautiful. I'll find a place of honor for it in camp. Nobody's ever given me anything before. What do I owe you in return?
It's a gift. Not expecting anything in return.
Thank you. Lady Shah teaches us to forswear material goods. But I think she'll make an exception for her own image. I wonder... perhaps this is connected to the Dark Justiciars. This is no coincidence, I'm sure of it. I need to keep an eye out for more signs. Learn more about the Justiciars' presence in these lands. It could be important. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar.
You've
There is
said that.
scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church.
Well, let's see if we can find anything in the future.
Thank you. I should have known you'd be understanding.
All right. So, do that. We're gonna head down here. Yoink. All right. He. Now there are 6 adamantine molds, and this one is the first one. The longsword.
Steel mold. Used in forges to cast armor and weapons.
These things are also heavy as all get out. So I'm gonna put them in the pouch. So I can still actually move.
Scargill's still at it then.
Frick ain't stopped caning those beasts last I saw, and he still ain't broke through.
There we go. Yeah, arcane poison. Okay.
In the beginning came morning, then night. 2 sisters clashed, one dark and one light.
A gnome Baldur. Saw it myself. Friends still ain't caught a whiff of them. Maybe came to life.
All right, let's go to this way. No, I didn't need to jump. Well, here though.
I see tracks there. Or footprints. That's worth a look. Bloodied tracks. Quite small, too. A gnome found some trouble here. Bloodied tracks. Quite small, too. A gnome found some trouble here.
Looks like this is how Thala escaped. broke her chains, and then jumped into the waters to swim to safety. Not that I would recommend doing that, but
Come, all who are weary, sleep and forget.
Can't keep me out.
excuse me. So this is the dormitory, huh? Gold. Scroll of lightning bolt. Master Kethric, my whip has finally coaxed some particulars from the captive Harper. To wit, she revealed the location of a stockpile on a rocky overlook. I investigated, but found the chest in question is trapped. Any attempt to open it might break its contents completely. The spy refuses to reveal how to open the chest, even under the threat of death, only crying out Lux Splenda with every lash. Some type of watchword, no doubt. The interrogation continues, and again, please accept my most humble apologies for my earlier oversights. Rest assured, I will not misidentify any more of my fellow Shans as spies. May they forever walk in shadow. Justiciar Sybil.
What was that watchword? Lux Splendor. But what does it mean?
Hi, Sly. Welcome to Stram. We're in Grimforge in a ancient Sharan dormitory. That's why there's a lot of skeletons here, because, you know. Canticles of the Dark Mistress. Carolina, why did you have to climb on top of the stone bed? Let shadow fall where light doth creep, and silence cloak the din. Let blackness into lost hearts seep, and bid our lady in. Behold Shah who shades our pain. Behold Shah from Ao born. Behold Shah the primal dark, our goddess of night. Behold. I want to sleep. Yeah, but why would you want to sleep on a stone bed? Besides, she didn't lie on it, she stood on it. Darn silver key. Don't know where that goes, but... Shield mold. Okay, 2 down, 4 to go. Oh, shoot. Inventory management. so fun. Nope, I didn't want to do that. The key's back. Although, there, even more weight saved. No. Elixir. Poisons. Okay, so 4 more molds left. If I remember right, they are the splint mail, medium armor, the scimitar, the mace. That's it. Alright, what's in here? Oh, hi.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Excuse me, but can I inform you of our Lord and Savior multi-shot? Actually, I think these guys are immune to fire. They are, so that wouldn't do a damn thing to them. I said, there we go. Now, detonate! Alright, I'm done. Collect. Finally! I want to smack him. Do you have charge? No, you don't. Well, balls. Well, haste. That gives you the extra movement. Say the line, Barb. Rage.
Another mask. Heavier than it looks. Wouldn't be very comfortable.
I'm ready to rest my weary head.
Fire stoker. Hand crossbow. Extra fire resistance. Press your key. Hold letter. Sybil, my scouts bring me troubling word that Moonhaven yet stands. Have you forgotten the 3 laws? Would you turn your back on Mr. Shar? Tonight, you will beg for Shar's forgiveness. Tomorrow, I depart Moonrise Towers for Grimforge. A 10-day hence, I shall march the Dark Justiciars to Moonhaven myself. By the time the first star trembles that night, the Selûnites shall be slain and their allies routed. Speak your prayer thrice nightly, Sybil. Once at nightfall, once at moon zenith, and once before sunrise. I shall remind you the words, lest you've forgotten. Mr. Shar, I have glorified your name. Master Thorm, I have cried out your word. I am your servant forevermore. Demonstrate your devotion, and Shar may still know you. Fail, and you are naught but dust, unknown and unremembered. Your master, Ketherick Thorm.
Another mask. The more I find,
So I
the more curious I get.
wonder, did Sybil call forth or make a deal with the Hell, or the Hells, to save herself from Thorm's wrath? Because so, well, she's kind of dead. Not sure how that worked out for her. Okay. Elixirs. Do. Scimitar mold. Okay. I'm gonna go advance, because I can fly. Splint mold. A heavy armor. Must find new sources. Nearby mithril veins are near depletion, and the quantities required for Brother Silazol's most recent project were considerable. Some of the acolytes have taken to calling it Grim for the place it was made, though never within Brother Silazol's hearing. So apparently, the adamantine veins themselves, or the mithril that's needed to make the adamantine, seems like it's starting to run dry.
Forge your blade in the fires and raise it in the mistress's name.
Gold. Alcohol. Forge construction log. This decaying tome details the scientific and arcane principles behind the Great Forge's construction. The results of multiple experiments are explained in exhausting detail. Amethyst 2.5.66.8. The forge is functional, but operating at a scant one-third of its full potential. Current fractalization values. The hammer can force various iron alloys into molds, but adamantine remains unmoved and unmarked. Increasing levels of hypotorque to 6.94, doubling magma heat values. Hammer test 2.6.70.0. Test unsuccessful. So hot was the magma that the adamantine shattered entirely under the force of the hammer. The properties of superheated adamantine are intriguing, but I seek to mold it, not crush it. Maintaining hypotorque levels, reducing magma heat values by 1/5. Alright. Now, the ancient sigil is a thing.
At least things have stayed interesting.
There we go. Dusty book. Praise be to the Lady of Loss. She has, through Sister Ansar, taught Brother Siliov the true nature of our lives, that they are nothing, or that they are loss and nothing but loss. Through that sorrowful lesson, he has turned from his fame and following, and come to us, into the Lady's loving embrace. But he has not left everything behind. The man once known as Siliov Yali brings with him his miracles of metallurgy. This dark alloy, adamantine, will let us spread the Dark Lady's will with new fervor. There's the mace. Now we just need one more. Although we can only make two things. We're going to make medium armor for Carolina and heavy armor for Shadowheart. Looks like we're not alone. And there's the last mold. I'm out of here. Sayonara.
Fuck yes. My little trick.
Yup.
Got to keep fighting. Got to press on.
Let's do Shatter level 4.
Let's make this quick.
Destructive Wrath. Bam!
Victory's assured. Look to Queen 6.
Level 4 magic missile. This is overkill, but I don't care. All right. Do a short
That
rest.
took the edge off.
So we have all of the molds we need. All right. Now mithril is found in lava-like areas. And what do you know? There's some mithril there. By the way, we would totally be dead from convection. But, you know,
That's curious.
convection schmevection. Pick up the mithril. I really do love Gun. It is one of the best spells in the game. I wonder what's down there. Let's see here. What are my resistances? Resistant to necrotic, poison. So I don't even need to be drinking that thing. Radiant. I should have picked fire for my wasteland wander. Okay, well, I can respec.
Centuries of blazing heat have smoothed away the plaque's inscription.
Gale,
Charmed, I'm sure.
drink your medicine.
Full smell the delis.
You don't have to sound so pleased when you drink that. You are surprised. No, I'm not. splat. Splitting shot. New fight, new everything. All right, cool.
Time to press ahead.
Ow. Well, that was easy. Let's see here. I'm gonna throw a grenade. Throw.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
No, I don't want to throw the bag of holding. Where's the water? Alright, well, screw it. Items. Did I sell them? Huh. Well. Ow. Took so long that the fire just went out on its own.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
The ladies' worshippers have a registry of proud followers recruited by her loyal paladin, Ketheric Thorm. Pages upon pages of names fill this book. Some are only nicknames, others consist of multiple noble titles. All of them are scratched out and annotated with no longer. Take another long rest, or short rest. And here is the Adamantine Forge.
This must be the forge. What a feat of engineering it is.
The lava's erupting. Better watch my step.
Poor Gale. It's like, wait up! wonder if that's to cause. Lava elemental. It is weak to fire. Or weak to ice. Okay, well. First. Okay. What scrolls do I have? Got ice. Ooh, ice storm. Okay, well, fine. Alright, I'm done. Karlak, you're just not gonna do anything. What do you mean I can't do anything? Do you want to walk in lava? I didn't think so. Ice Storm level 6! Now the lava is calm.
Wonder what's past this.
Locked chest. That's fine. I'm a rogue. I can unlock things. Gold, salving, arcane interference, sentient amulet.
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power and an overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
Fight the urge. Wisdom.
The laugh urge fades. A quiet power spreads from hand to head, then down to your feet.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh if not one step toward madness? Thou art the one! Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings.
Alright, are you a ghost? What happened to you?
A ghost? I am sunlight on water, dew on grass. Sharons broke my body, but my spirit they could not. Well, not completely.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you kind of sound like a broken spirit, but whatever.
Thou shalt return me home. It is written.
That thing's tainted. Better to leave it than bear a dead man's grudges.
First off, if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna need to know what you're gonna do for me. Second, I need to make sure that this isn't gonna bite me in the ass, so focus on the entity. What are its intentions? Insight check.
Beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you, but that doesn't mean he won't.
Examine the amulet. Investigation. Not one! Roll again. I use inspiration. That's better.
Etched on its face is
religion. Consider the inscribed image. What could it mean?
You recognize the symbol. It belongs to those sworn to Lathander, god of dawn and renewal. Whatever madness this spirit suffers was inflicted by Lathander's enemies, followers of Shah.
I like how
This
there's,
madness may flow into
because
you.
we're in a magma area, there is sweat sheen on all the characters because they're in fucking magma.
To my granddaughter, Shira Clarwen, serves Ilmata Shida. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed.
All right, I'll take you there.
I shall walk with thee. I shall grant you my power.
Yeah, you're just gonna go my
You
pack.
feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
Like I'm gonna wear sentient jewelry. Not again. But Gil, did you walk through the lava? No. Gale, baby. Alright, so before we activate the forge, we're gonna long rest and we're going to switch out some people. First off, Karlak. I need you to have a bludgeoning weapon. So I'm gonna let you take a look-see. The Doom Hammer. Yeah. That'll work for you. So let's go and equip the Doom Hammer. Shadowheart. I need you to have a bludgeoning weapon as well. Let's see, do I have any pole arm bludgeoning? Actually, yes I do. I've got this. Send a Shadowheart. Alright.
What to do?
And we're gonna bring in Lae'zel.
Speak. Make space, and my might is good.
Gale could use a
Our
rest.
victory is most certain. Action, not reaction.
And I need you to wear that. Actually, that does look kind of badass. But we're going to hide during dialogue. There we go. And I need you to pick up a bludgeoning weapon. Let's see here. Got Faithbreaker. Yeah, you're gonna take Faithbreaker.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Alright. day. Oh no, hurry towards the sound. My babies. What's going on? I thought something was wrong.
Just a bad dream. It's all right.
Goblins had me in a cage. Poked me with pointy sticks.
Hush now, it was just a nightmare. We're safe here with Mistress. He'll settle in. Give it a little time.
You two look cozy together, bad dreams aside.
He's still young. I remember Gonwick would let me sleep under his cloak when I was a pup. It helps.
Did you just call me mistress just now?
I suppose I did. You've been good to us. To both of us. Gonwick would be happy I'm with you, I think.
Like it here. Warm fire. Scratch reminds me of Big Brother.
Wait, did you say you have a brother?
Used to. Mother ate him.
Oh. Well, you're both welcome here. And that right there, you can get an achievement for doing that. Where you give them both scritches at the same time. And I think the achievement is called something along the line of that's why you have two hands. Alright. It's now time for all of us to have or to go to the Adamantine Forge.
Have we buried the hatchet, Lae'zel?
No. Why would I bury a weapon? Is it broken?
It's a metaphor.
I do not know your metaphor. But if you need help digging...
So she takes things literally. Okay. So we'll do this. My usual buffs. And then for my elixir, I'm actually gonna go with fire resistance instead of my normal thing. Okay, that's good. That. Sorry guys, inventory management is so much fun, I know. Alright. Get those done. Okay, there's that. Type. Dark vision. Gaseous form. Oh, I got greater invisibility. Cool. Probably sell all these extra scrolls. Alright. That's good. Okay. By type. Oh. Probably sell a bunch of these extra potions too. Elixirs. Yeah, okay. Poisons. Type, there we go. And keys. Glorious keys. Alright. Alright, inventory managed. Oh, not quite. Dark vision. Type. Light. Dark vision. Hypnotic thing. Okay. There we go. Okay. So Shadowheart. Your elixir. Now let's give you fire resistance as well. Karlak, you're already fire resistant. So I'm going to give you Cloud Giant Strength. And Lae'zel, your smites are going to be useless. So, Cloud Giant Strength. So you can hit harder. Now, is there anything I can give you? used. There we go. Alright. They all have their buffs. Now, let's see here. Okay. Karlak, I want you to stand right there. Zell,
Indolence breeds madness.
you're gonna go here. Shadowheart,
I wonder what the next move is.
you're gonna go here.
Keep going. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay.
An opening in the metal. That mold should fit perfectly.
So, let's go ahead and open our pouches of stuff. And I'm gonna want scale mail first.
Perfect fit. I just need the raw materials.
Oink. Okay, Carolina is going to stand here.
A long way to go still.
Pull the lever! Alright.
Will be done.
Quick save. Activate the lava. And here comes the fight. Oh, he's a biggin. All right, so all my people go first. Good. Let's see here. Grim here is a golem. He's the eternal protector of the forge. He is superheated, so he is now vulnerable to bludgeoning. He's immune to radiant, so smites aren't going to work. He's immune to fire, lightning, necrotic, psychic, and poison. He's resistant to ice, force, acid, piercing, slashing, and thunder. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and start with Karlak. I'm going to activate Frenzy. And then we're going to bonk. Okay, so threat assessment. What that does, you've drawn Grim's ire. Grim will attempt to attack this creature if possible. Okay. Lae'zel's next.
I am death.
We're gonna do absolute power. Do not react. Now she has threat assessment. So whoever attacks Grim last gets the ire. Miss. Okay. Well, there we go.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Let's end this.
Just gonna have her pass.
Push my luck again.
Okay. I'm gonna have to move to do that. What if I just take an aim shot? I do not have to move very far for an aim shot. Luck of the Far Realms! Alright. Carolina is now the prime target. Seismic Wrath. Do not react. Okay. Ow. Ow. Ow.
My hands went full already.
Okay.
Got to focus.
Pull the lever, Crunk! And then healing word and Carolina. And that's better.
Another fight. Let's go.
Alright, well, let's do split shot. Ow. Immune to bludgeoning damage. Oh. Oh, he's not in the lava. Okay. Fair enough.
Heating up. Fury. I am death.
Pull the lever! Okay, that didn't do anything.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Canceling turn. There you go.
Swift and lethal.
He's immune to everything. Okay.
Swift and lethal.
Misty step. Activate the lava again.
No choice but to keep going.
Let's cut your fire, baby.
Poke!
My faith will protect me.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're right here. Reckless attack! Kaboom!
It's done. Good.
Ow, that hurt. There we go. But we do have the adamantine scale mail. Going to now eject the mold. And then we're going to put another mold in there. The splint.
Need to find a way forward.
Just gonna drop that. You go here. Combine armor. Equip. There we go. Now,
Indolence breeds madness. What am I to do? No time to rest.
pick up.
For me.
Send to Shadowheart. Shadowheart. Combine that. There we go. And with that, the adamantine forge is finished.
Can't give up now.
Let's go ahead and loot that. Alright. Everybody up. And this is a good stopping point for today. So we'll take another long rest. I'm going to get Gale back in the camp, or in the party. First, I'm going to re-equip everyone with their normal weapons.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
All right, what now?
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
Join me, why don't you?
Oh, Nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for?
Liza.
Wonderful. Lead on, then.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What you got over there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
All right. Okay. Now, do I have a certain scroll? Namely, create or destroy water. No, but I do have Sleet Storm. Okay. Split item. Send a Shadow Heart. Why a Shadow Heart? There's a reason. Alright. I don't think I need to talk to anybody. There we go. Sleep time. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and call it here. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Anyway, I'll have the schedule out by the end of the day for next week, but Monday is Final Fantasy IX. We're going to be heading to Bermisia. Wednesday afternoon will be Horizon Zero Dawn. And we're going to finish up hunting Redmaw, then we'll head to Gaia Prime, where we find out why Apollo didn't work. Then Wednesday evening, we are going to be continuing our Ace difficulty playthrough of Ace Combat 4. As a reminder, S ranks are not required. I'll take them if I earn them, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get them. I just want the difficulty completed. Thursday, we'll finish up the Russian-made aircraft in the Joint Assault Showcase. Friday, in Dragon Age Awakening, we're just going to finish Awakening. Then Friday night, in Batman Arkham Knight, we're going to continue the main story to try and find the Cloudburst. Then Saturday, in The Witcher 3, we're going up to Crow's Perch to meet with the Bloody Baron. then in actually no, we're gonna do Lady of the Wood. Never mind. So we're heading to the Crookback Bog. Then in next Sunday, next week, in Baldur's Gate 3, we're going to wrap up our adventure in Grimforge by taking on the Absolute Cultists, freeing the Deep Gnomes, and telling the Dwergar to fuck off. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow with Final Fantasy IX. Have a great rest of your weekend.